Hey guys, Dr. Betts here with another fantastic chemistry video, and today we're going to learn all about sublimation. Now, the sublimation experiment that you're supposed to do before this corona closing, you're supposed to do some mixing of chemicals and do a vacuum filtration and all that kind of stuff. Well, you've done all that a million times, so I'm not going to show it to you again. You know how to mix chemicals together. You know how to do it safely. You guys are already really good at this. Trust me, the last time we were together as a team, I didn't tell you anything. I just said, go. You know why I did that? Because you were already good at what you do. Now I'm just showing you new techniques. Today's technique is called sublimation. Sublimation, from a solid to a gas without going through the liquid state. Sublimation. Going from a gas to a solid state, that's called deposition. Now today we're going to exploit that to purify a molecule known as camphor. You would have made it with some bleach, filtered it, and then sublimed it to purify it. I'm going to do that for you today. I'm going to sublime it for you, and I'm also going to do the melting point for you. You don't have to do anything, just sit back and watch and learn how sublimation technique works. All right? Now, I want to go over here off camera real quick because we're trying to rush through these things, unfortunately. I'm going to grab the sublimer and I'm going to show you kind of how it works, okay? Be right back. All right, guys, sorry about that. Here we have, you're familiar with this. This is a 5 ml conical vial. And here is either called a sublimation adapter, or some people call it a sublimer, or some people call it a cold finger. This fits into here, like this, and you just kind of close it down like so. You heat the bottom of this, and you pull a vacuum on here. All right? What happens as you pull a vacuum and apply heat, the material that I've already weighed it out at the bottom is 26 milligrams. The material at the bottom will heat up and sublime. It'll give off gas. Okay? That gas will get to the cold finger and it will deposit itself on the cold finger. How does the finger get cold, you might add? I'm going to add cold water into this little hole right here on the top. See it? See the little hole? I'm going to put cold water, ice cold water right in there. And that's going to make that finger very cold so that the energy that the camphor molecules get from the heat and the low vacuum, I'm going to take it away from them by putting them on a cold finger. All right? And that's how this works. Now the theory is all of the impurities should stay at the bottom and all the camphor, the stuff we want, should go to the cold finger and deposit there. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to make it happen, guys. All right? Follow me. Okay, guys, here we are back again. We are going to take our sublimer, put it in the heating block, just like that. See how that looks? I'll give it a little more height here. There we go. And now I'm going to plug in the vacuum, just like that. Maybe move it a little closer. There we go. Turn it on. It's going to get real loud, so bear with it. You know what? I want to put cold water in there first while you can still hear me. So now I'm going to be adding cold water to the cold finger, and I'm going to be exchanging it every now and then to make sure it stays nice and ice cold. So now bigger sublimers or sublimation apparatuses have water jacketed condensers just like distillations do, but this is a small one. We don't really need it. All right, here comes the noise. I'll give it a little more juice, and I'm going to zoom in on the cold finger so we can. Hopefully I'm going to zoom in on it. If I can get a little closer for you guys. Bridge too far. There. You can see the cold finger really well, I think. There you go. There you have it. Now I'm just going to basically let the camera roll, and I'm going to go do something else. All right, guys. I'll see you back here in a little bit. Alright guys, as you can see, a bunch of white stuff has made its way onto the cold finger. So I'm just going to turn off that noisemaker. So there's quite a bit of sublimation that's happened here, which is kind of neat. So let me see if I can show this to you without burning myself too badly. Turn the heat off real quick. All right, now let me pull this out. Now I'm not sure if this is on camera. Let me just check. There we go. Oh, it's not too hot. Not too bad. The next trick is to get this stuff out without spilling the water. I'm going to pipette the water out of here as best I can. There we go. Now, the next trick, honestly, is to... Let me back up a little bit, guys. Oops, that was the wrong direction. Now, the next trick is to get this off without knocking any of the crystals off the coal finger. There we go. Now, it doesn't look like much, but there's plenty enough there for a melting point, guys. Let me see if I can... I'm not sure I can get a good contrast here. There you go. Now all you got to do is scrape some of that off for a melting point, and there's more than enough there for 2 or 3 melting points, actually. All right? And then you're going to have to do the calculation that's in the book and the manual to figure out the purity of this stuff. I'll post more about that online for you guys. But that's how it's done. That's the sublimation purification. Now, down here, there's still some material left, and that's some of your impure stuff, some of the product you didn't want. So that's pretty neat. So there you go, guys. Other than that, I have nothing more to say. I'll be in contact with you guys soon to let you know what we're going to do about the Corona closing. And you know what, guys? Let's just hang in there. Let's just be patient with each other. And let's get this done together. And I honestly believe we're going to look back on this as one of our finest hours. I truly believe that. All right, guys. With that, I want to wish you all good luck and good chemistry. See you soon.